psychic reading on World War III that is allegedly going to happen because Trump and Israel have bombed Iran. I'm Jasmine. This is my sister Erica. Candace is sick, but we are known as Trinity Oracles. We are three real psychic sisters. Book your reading at trinityoracles.com. Enroll in the Oracle Card Readers Academy. Join our Patreon. All those links are in the description box below. Don't forget to book your 2026 personalized yearly forecast. That's at trinityoracles.com too. So let's rock and roll. Let's go to these first questions. What's question number one?
Yeah, you guys all know Iran got bombed by America
and Israel.
So Trump said it's going to be done in 4 weeks. The war, is that true? Is it really going to last like 4 weeks? Because Iran has bombed several other countries, a domino effect.
Yep, I think it was like Dubai, Jordan, Qatar, I don't know how to pronounce it, a couple other countries.
And people have lost their lives.
Yeah, they said there's been three American casualties. I can't remember. And I think they said a bomb headed towards Cyprus also.
And children died too in the school, right? In
Israel?
Yeah.
No, in Iran.
Oh, Iran.
Yeah. I think this will last a little bit more than 4 weeks. Just a little bit more. Like a tad bit. It could go on longer though. They said there is a potential change in this because Spirit is showing me like a fork in the road. There is a chance it could either get restarted or it goes on longer if Iran does not cooperate with the demands of the U.S., Israel, and also the other countries that are potentially involved. That's what I'm getting.
Okay, I get the same thing. It's going to last longer than 4 weeks.
Yeah.
But I got the same thing too, how like it might stop and then it restarts again. I got the same thing.
Yeah. They said, I'm going to say this right now before I forget. Be on the lookout for some type of mega bomb hitting Iran. Like, it is humongous. And they said people are going to be like, oh my gosh. They say on both sides, the Republicans and the Democrats, but also other countries, they're like, what type of, like, the devastation that's created from that bomb? People are like, oh my God, like, it's going to be shocking. It's going to be shocking. It's like almost like, I don't want to say it's going to be one last blow delivered by Trump and Israel, but it's like almost like one last bomb, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it's going to be crazy. There's going to be a lot of devastation from this. They also said be on the lookout for more expanded Iranian presence. Give me a second. Hold on. Oh, Iran's going to be bombing the other countries still. They're retaliating back.
That gets to our next question. So will American soil actually be bombed also by Iran?
Oh.
Because people are panicking about the retaliation. Because like I said, they've already bombed other countries. And they said they're going to continue to bomb other countries.
Yeah. And they said basically they're going to make us regret, doing this.
A threat came out. Yeah.
No, I hear it's going to be repeated threats. I don't feel like the United States of America has to worry about Iran possibly bombing the United States. I just don't see that. I just don't see a bomb hitting our soil.
Yeah, I don't see that either. But what I do see is like American, maybe military bases that are in other countries are going to get bombed or threatened.
Yep.
That's what I'm getting.
Yep. And consulates, embassies.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But not here. They say Americans are pretty much safe. That's what I'm getting. So they say, don't worry.
Okay. So what is Trump's current energy? Jazz said he did come out and said that this is a victory, but what is Trump's actual real current energy? Like how does he feel?
I get the first thing the Spirit saying is Trump is like, I will not stop until they agree to the terms.
I think he wants their nuclear weapons, right? I think that's what he wants.
Yeah, like basically he's like, they're not allowed to have nuclear weapons. This has been done with each president. Like Obama signed with Obama. This has been going on for a long time with Iran. Problems with Iran and the United States and also United States allies.
They said what Trump said is actually how he feels. He really does feel like this is a victory, but at the same thing, he's not going to stop until he gets what he wants.
Exactly. And they say Israel is going to continue standing side by side with the United States.
Okay.
Yep, and they show although Trump and Israel doing the bombing, they showed Netanyahu, the president of Israel. They say he's the one really calling the shots and having the reins. He's the one really pulling the reins behind this. So it's like more like Netanyahu needs to be happy. You get what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yes. That's what I'm getting. Okay, they said there will always be problems between Israel and Iran though. no matter what, even when this war is finished, there's another agreement. And although the people, even though there's going to be a transition of power, they said there'll always be a sour taste in some of the Iranians' mouths against Israel.
So people want to know, are we headed for World War III?
No. I heard my song, hell to the now, to the now. Like, before I could even pull the car, they said no.
Is Trump in anything?
Oh, because of this war with Iran? Okay.
Because I think what'd you say, some guy went on campus and shot the campus?
I think it was University of Texas or Austin or something like that. And he was saying something about either he is Allah or something like that. That just happened today. I saw on the news.
They said Trump is not in any danger. I'm getting a no. And they said Trump's not worried about it either. Mm-hmm. He's just like, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Netanyahu, though, Netanyahu's going to be fine, but I do hear more threats will be made towards his life. More threats will also be made towards Trump's life. Threats will be made against other presidents of other countries, but Netanyahu is safe, throughout this entire thing. But Netanyahu said he is double security. Yep. Okay. Yep. Oh, are there a lot of Iranians in Israel?
I do not know.
Let
us know in the comments below. We don't know.
Yeah, because they said if there's let us know, because they keep showing like any foreigners in Israel, but they keep saying particular Iranians and other Middle Eastern countries, like maybe Pakistanis, that are pro-Iran. I keep seeing security being doubled in those areas. But they also show some type of infiltration, like we need to infiltrate this school. They're teaching anti-Israel rhetoric, even though they live in Israel. They said Netanyahu is not playing. Like, he is like, nope. Arrest those people out of that school. Deport those people here. Deport because of the anti-Israel rhetoric and things that they are putting online. They said even like anti-America stuff, they're watching it. I see them flagging it like, okay, this house keeps going online to an anti-Trump, anti-America, anti-Israel,
very communist, basically.
No, not communist, just they're pro-Iran. Like, if they notice that on their computer, they're like keep sending out like, on pro-Iran stuff, Justice for Iran, supporting, I don't know how to pronounce the guy's name. They're paying them, and then they're just like, you know what? We're going to quietly deport them. We're going to so the majority of the world will not know that it's like people who are pro-Iranian, especially if they're from a different country, they're going to deport them. And I see a judge hammer coming down, even like secretly arresting them. And the world will not know. And they said this is going to continue for a few years. Yep. A lot of it's going to be happening in secret. Iran will be back online soon because the internet was shut down. Oh. Yeah, they said that. They said Iran will be back online soon. Okay. Yep. And I see some leaders of Iran being arrested. They're going to be put up for trial, I hear, for murder, for the mass unaliving of the protesters and for other crimes in the past. This will be put on TV. We will hear about it. Okay. Yep. Yeah, they see Trump's going to be smirking. He's going to be smiling. Also, Netanyahu and other U.S. allies will also be smiling. Let's talk about them gas prices. We get 20% of our oil, and other countries get 20% of our oil. I cannot remember. There's Iran, and then there's like I don't know if it's a river or ocean. I don't know what's there, but there, and then they get their oil from there. So they use that little water area to transport the oil. Oh, okay. So people are concerned that gas prices will go up because they said they think Iran is going to basically shut that down, like as a retaliatory thing. So is there a possibility that gas prices will go up to the countries that get their oil, the 20% of oil from Iran? So gas prices shoot up. Actually, I don't know. I'm getting like the price are gonna pretty much stay the same. Mm-hmm. It's gonna fluctuate like it normally fluctuates. Exactly. So nothing significant. People are like, oh my gosh. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So what is the future of Iran? Oh. Because some people, I think you said on the news, one guy he hasn't been his mom in 30 years.
And now he was actually happy because now I can actually visit my mom in Iran.
Yeah,
That's what they show. So
yeah. And the clips that I saw, a lot of the Iranians are happy. They're rejoicing, just like when Nicolas Maduro was captured in Venezuela. We saw a lot of the Venezuelans celebrating. So yeah, what's the future of Iran?
What's the future of Iran? They show lots of family reunions in the future. They said watch for like social media postings of people finally able to visit their family, like them recording their reunions on TikTok and social media. So there's going to be a lot of that. Iran's going to become a more freer country. It's still going to be strict rules, but it's going to be a freer country.
I'm getting that there's going to be progress. It's going to take a while.
Yeah.
This is not going to be overnight because they said there is going to be a regime change. It's going to be a slow, progressive, gradual change, but do not expect it to change overnight. Yeah, I see Trump and Netanyahu, but they keep highlighting Trump, I free the people of Iran. I wouldn't be shocked if he says something like that. I free the people of Iran. So, but Spirit said, but there's going to be no peace in the Middle East because of this. Yeah. People are saying that, hopefully this will bring peace. Spirit said no. There's no chance for peace in the Middle East, nowhere in the near future.
Exactly.
But Iran will be more peaceful, though.
Yeah, they show people be like, I can breathe.
Exactly. Yeah. Let me see what else. Any other questions?
Is there going to be another war under the Trump era?
Oh, Trump administration.
Trump era.
You need to eat.
I haven't eaten today. Yeah, that's true. You can cut that part out. Is there going to be another war under the Trump administration?
Besides Iran.
Besides, yes.
They said Iran is going to be under constant threat for the next 3 years, though. Like, they're really going to be putting pressure on whenever there's the regime change, Israel. Why are they bringing up Iran? There's something about a general. They keep bringing up Iraq, but let me look into it. But anyways, they show that Israel, United States, and other countries will keep a close eye on Iran. Iran will always be under this close threat of another war or possibility of more bombing. But for the next 3 years or so, like making sure the regime, like, you better do as you're told.
Yeah.
It's almost like testing the waters, like seeing if the new people are going to listen or are they going to change. You know what I mean? Like, go back to how it once was. But go ahead, sorry.
I think there actually is going to be another war in the future under the Trump administration. I think there's another one coming.
Is this the third? Is this the second war? The Iran, I would consider this Iran War 2 because this is the second time. Venezuela, it depends on if you consider a war with Venezuela or not. I don't know why I keep seeing some country in Asia, and I keep feeling like Vietnam.
I was going to say that. I'm like, it's an Asian country.
Yeah, and I heard it helped facilitate a war. It's either Vietnam or Taiwan. There's another war.
Exactly what I got. I just want to say an Asian country.
Okay. Yeah.
Keep it neutral.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's actually there's going to be another war.
Yep.
And I think it's going to be a short war also.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There's going to be increased anti-war protests across the country. Not only the United States, but across the world. I'm sorry. There's going to be increased anti-war protests, but they said these anti-war protests are going to continue to fall on deaf ears. Yep. It's going to continue to fall Vietnam or Taiwan. Definitely.
Okay.
They said real quick, hold on. They said Trump be on the lookout for a health scare coming up sometime in the future before he leaves his presidency, because Trump is surviving the entire presidency, you guys. I'm letting you guys know that. Anything else?
No, that was all the questions.
All right. Make sure you book your reading with one of the Trinity Oracles sisters at TrinityOracles.com. Enroll in the Oracle Card Readers Academy to learn how to read cards just like us. Join our Patreon where we talk about things that cannot be put on YouTube. And book your 2026 personalized year forecast. Anything else? Book your pet readings with Erica. See how they really feel and what they want to tell you.
Same until next time. Bye.